guys playing tricks. I'm going to enjoy this.
I see you. Who did this to the people of Iga? さあ走れ! 行くぞ。Are those Egans against Mitsuhide's army? I need to help.
This is not your fight, Shinobi!
I am Egan. This is my fight.
Is that the daughter of Fujibayashi Nanako?
She died in the war.
No, that's her! She survived.
Maybe...
Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu, raise your heads.
Timely assistance, Yasuke. I am pleased to see you survive Lord Nobunaga's betrayal.
Thank you, my lord. I honor Lord Nobunaga's alliances.
I admire your loyalty. The line does not seem as clear in these tumultuous times. I extend my gratitude to your friend as well. What is your name?
Thank you, Lord Ieyasu. I am Naoe.
Naoe. Ah, the Fujibayashi child.
You know me?
My associate once extended my protection to you. Before the regrettable events of Iga.
Hattori Hanzo served you.
And he continues to do so. A resourceful and loyal man. I count on his support. He will arrive soon. And he will be surprised to see you alive.
Is he escorting you out of the Kansai?
Observant, as most Igans. I am opting for the best strategy the situation prescribes. The sword may win this battle, but patience will win the war.
Yes, my lord. Haste leads to waste, my mother always said.
She was right. We cannot afford mistakes.
But your forces could help Hashiba Hideyoshi and the Oda clan.
What would this accomplish? For more than 100 years, vengeance, power, and treason have led to this endless cycle. It will drive Hideyoshi, just as it drives Mitsuhide. I stood by Lord Nobunaga's vision, but his assassination will have the wolves tear each other apart for power. In this moment, it is wiser to be a fox.
Yes, Lord Ieyasu.
The aim is peace. We will usher the people there carefully. It is useless to harm a bird to make it sing. Best to wait for its song. Ah, our friend in common has arrived.
Hattori Hanzo.
I hope we can one day continue this conversation. Thank you, both. Your help will not be forgotten.
Until we meet again, Lord Ieyasu.
I should talk with Hanzo by myself.
If you need me, you know where I am.
That's on.
Now you die!
Yeah! Yeah! Where is he going?
Alive, are you?
Surviving,
Your father?
dead.
I offered him life, and he chose death. Stubborn until the end.
That's not what happened. You knew what he was hiding.
The more important question is whether you know.
A fancy lacquered box.
You don't know what's inside.
My father died protecting it. That's all that matters to me.
And of course, now it is lost.
I will find it.
You don't have to be a fool like he was. Abandon this quest.
No, I made a promise.
It is a path that only leads to death.
Then why am I still standing?
It killed your father, and it killed your mother. It will kill you next.
What does this have to do with my mother?
It has everything to do with Tsuyu. You are robbed of an exceptional woman. The best warrior I have ever met.
Tell me more.
It's a complicated story, and I am not much of a storyteller. But I knew her, as well as Nagato did.
Were you close to my father?
We were different in every way. The high-born war prodigy, and the humble Jisamura's son. But we were like brothers.
What changed?
Our views. Time. The world is always moving. But most of all, it was those cursed boxes.
Boxes? There's more than one?
That is all I will say. Abandon this foolish quest, and work with me.
I gave my word.
Open your eyes, Naoe. The world is changing. Your skills have value. Come with me.
And be the tool of yet another power-hungry demon like you?
I am not the one chasing ghosts. There's much you don't know.
Fine. But I will never stop asking for the truth.
Your parents raised an honorable child. I understand the burden you carry. Your father's blade is more than a weapon. It is a way of life.
Is it linked to the boxes? What are they?
Go to Setsu. Look for a large coffin. As for what is inside, you will find out on your own. And Naoe, make Tsuyu proud.
Are you all right?
I don't know. I think I'm scared.
Well, you are the most courageous person I have ever met. That must count for something.
You will have to. You can't come with me this time, Yasuke.
We all have secrets, and we all have to face them one day. Just know that your allies will be there for you if you need us.
What would I do without you?
I really do not know. Hey, you've got work to do. Get to it. The sense of tranquility.
Tranquility is a rare treasure amid this chaos. War ravages these lands, yet Todaiji offers solace.
I fear it is action that will solve Yamato's problems.
Indeed. Which is why I personally aid the peace efforts. Let us walk. Would you kindly follow me? Here sits Daibutsu-den, built in more harmonious times. Some believe this structure is the very heart of the realm.
What do you believe?
I believe bronze, while impressive in form, pales in comparison to the fiery determination of the ambitious.
Surely peace is the blessing Yamato needs.
Hopefully, with my guidance, the clans can achieve it.
I certainly hope so.
They simply need to open their hearts and minds to Buddha. Then, they will see the way.
You mentioned you had a role in the peace talks. What exactly?
I assure tradition and formality. Do you see that scroll over there? For generations, its sacred texts have guided negotiations between the various warring clans.
It is often open minds, not tradition, that lead to peace.
Yes, but the Buddha speaks through the scroll, blessing or disapproving. I must attend to my duties. In my absence, I kindly request that you stay within the gardens. Even the most esteemed guests are not allowed access to all areas of the temple.
Kojiro? Where are you taking me?
You'll see.
Surely this is going to get me into trouble.
Such doubt. Have I led you astray before? Come.
Ryokyo collects sacred relics. Their value could fund an army.
Among other things. Never much cared for that tea kettle.
You have seen it before?
No. Not in this life.
This report suggests Lady Ayako of the Akiyama clan is not trustworthy.
Convenient. Lying open there. For all to read.
This sword must have seen many battles. A strange memento for a peaceful old monk.
No polishing can remove that blood stain.
Here you are. You have glimpsed my collection of oddities.
That tea set is particularly impressive.
The tea set of Matsunaga Hisahide. Exquisite craftsmanship.
He was a bold usurper.
A scoundrel driven by greed. But he had fine taste, especially in tea sets.
It is a good thing Lord Nobunaga dealt with him.
The other clan's actions benefited Yamato. toppling the Matsunaga clan and empowering the Tsutsui clan. Still, just before the Matsunaga clan's fall, Lord Nobunaga promised Yamato to us monks, then changed his mind.
Lord Nobunaga seldom acted without reason.
Indeed, a very shrewd thinker. Now Lord Junkei rules Yamato and enjoys its riches. Anyway, enough of the past. Let us resume our walk. Not the prettiest sight.
The scars of war.
Scars can mark survivors like me. I once nearly met my end at this very spot.
Oh?
During the Matsunaga clan's time, Hisahide's troublesome son attacked right here. He was a worthy foe. Worse but more brave than his father. Came within a hair's breadth of striking me dead. But that was long ago. Anyway, it has taken Lord Junkei years to allocate the funds needed for proper repairs.
Your tone suggests discontent.
Acceptance, not discontent. Humble monks, we have yielded to many clans. Oda, Matsunaga, Tsutsui. Go! Kill them! Savages! If you must, take my life to spare the others! You're so big.
How severe is your injury, Jokenhokyu?
This? It is nothing.
Why the tears then?
Have you not heard? The Akiyama stole the scroll. Without it, no peace in Yamato. Unbearable shame. Bring me a blade. Only my death will restore honor.
Stay right there. Your fate is not yours to decide.
You are right. I must inform Lord Junkei. Koriyama Castle must be witness to my punishment.
Lost the scroll, have we?
What is this? One moment you're here with me, and then
We
you're...
could talk about that. Or I tell you where to find the scroll to bring peace to Yamato.
Where is it?
The thieves went that way.
That Kojiro puzzles me. Each time he helps, I somehow trust him less. And yet, I do not question his advice. I wonder why. Steady. They will be watching.
He is coming!
I must remain vigilant. I must keep my weapon at the ready.
This is the famous samurai?
I need to stay alert here.
He's just one man! Farewell, honorable samurai. I won't give up! Everyone will know my name!
I must bring this scroll to Lord Junkei before he passes judgment on the Hokkyo. Ashire!
Better not be a waste of time.
I'll see what's hiding. Face my fury. If the Akiyama...
You again? I have no time for visitors. I'm about to declare war on my enemies.
Peace is still possible.
I saw it stolen. With no hope of getting it back. The Akiyama clan, they took it?
The thieves wore their colors, yes. But it does not mean Lady Ayako gave the order.
If not her, then who?
I do not know. But you have the scroll back.
I dislike your tone, but I will overlook it given your apparently good service. Now go. I won't forget your kindness.
I'm sworn to defend this post.
I love their true test.
The sense of tranquility.
Tranquility is a rare treasure amid this chaos. War ravages these lands, yet Todaiji offers solace.
I fear it is action that will solve Yamato's problems.
Indeed. Which is why I personally aid the peace efforts. Let us walk. Would you kindly follow me? Here sits Daibutsu-den, built in more harmonious times. Some believe this structure is the very heart of the realm.
What do you believe?
I believe bronze, while impressive in form, pales in comparison to the fiery determination of the ambitious.
Surely peace is the blessing Yamato needs.
Hopefully, with my guidance, the clans can achieve it.
I certainly hope so.
They simply need to open their hearts and minds to Buddha. Then, they will see the way.
You mentioned you had a role in the peace talks. What exactly?
I assure tradition and formality. Do you see that scroll over there? For generations, its sacred texts have guided negotiations between the various warring clans.
It is often open minds, not tradition, that lead to peace.
Yes, but the Buddha speaks through the scroll, blessing or disapproving. I must attend to my duties. In my absence, I kindly request that you stay within the gardens. Even the most esteemed guests are not allowed access to all areas of the temple.
Kojiro? Where are you taking me?
You'll see.
Surely this is going to get me into trouble.
Such doubt. Have I led you astray before? Come.
Ryokyo collects sacred relics. Their value could fund an army.
Among other things. Never much cared for that tea kettle.
You have seen it before?
No. Not in this life.
This report suggests Lady Ayako of the Akiyama clan is not trustworthy.
Convenient. Lying open there for all to read.
This sword must have seen many battles. A strange memento for a peaceful old monk.
No polishing can remove that bloodstain.
Here you are. You have glimpsed my collection of oddities.
That tea set is particularly impressive.
The tea set of Matsunaga Hisahide. Exquisite craftsmanship.
He was a bold usurper.
A scoundrel driven by greed. But he had fine taste, especially in tea sets.
It is a good thing Lord Nobunaga dealt with him.
The other clan's actions benefited Yamato, toppling the Matsunaga clan and empowering the Tsutsui clan. Still, just before the Matsunaga clan's fall, Lord Nobunaga promised Yamato to us monks, then changed his mind.
Lord Nobunaga seldom acted without reason.
Indeed, a very shrewd thinker. Now Lord Junkei rules Yamato and enjoys its riches. Anyway, enough of the past. Let us resume our walk. Not the prettiest sight.
The scars of war.
Scars can mark survivors like me. I once nearly met my end at this very spot.
Oh?
During the Matsunaga clan's time, Hisahide's troublesome son attacked right here. He was a worthy foe. Worse but more brave than his father. Came within a hair's breadth of striking me dead. But that was long ago. Anyway, it has taken Lord Junkei years to allocate the funds needed for proper repairs.
Your tone suggests discontent.
Acceptance, not discontent. Humble monks, we have yielded to many clans. Oda, Matsunaga, Tsutsui. Go! Kill them! Savages! If you must, take my life to spare the others!
You're so big.
How severe is your injury, Jokenokyo?
This? It is nothing.
Why the tears then?
Have you not heard? The Akiyama stole the scroll. Without it, no peace in Yamato. Unbearable shame. Bring me a blade. Only my death will restore honor.
Stay right there. Your fate is not yours to decide.
You are right. I must inform Lord Junke. Koriyama Castle must be witness to my punishment.
Lost the scroll, have we?
What is this? One moment you're here with me, and then
We
you're...
could talk about that. Or I tell you where to find the scroll to bring peace to Yamato.
Where is it?
The thieves went that way.
That Kojiro puzzles me. Each time he helps, I somehow trust him less. And yet, I do not question his advice. I wonder why. steady. They will be watching.
He is coming!
I must remain vigilant.
I was dead for sure.
I must keep my weapon at the ready.
I just the right moment. You are a monster. This is the famous samurai?
I need to stay alert here.
He's just one man. I won't give up! Everyone will know my name.
Feel how strong my face is!
I must bring this scroll to Lord Junkei before he passes judgment on the Hokkyo. さあ走れ。
Better not be a waste of time.
I'll see what's hiding. Face my fury. If the Akiyama... You again. I have no time for visitors. I'm about to declare war on my enemies.
Peace is still possible.
I saw it stolen. With no hope of getting it back.
The Akiyama clan. They took it.
The thieves wore their colors, yes. But it does not mean Lady Ayako gave the order.
If not her, then who?
I do not know. But you have the scroll back.
I dislike your tone, but I will overlook it given your apparently good service. Now go.
I won't forget your kindness.
I'm sworn to defend this post. Make your move. I love their true test.
How I have missed a katana in my hand. Remember Matsunaga Hisahide? I led the final victorious charge against him. His troublesome son? Fleeing into the night with my blade in his neck.
After you killed my mother, I kept my desire for vengeance in my heart. In the same place I once held thoughts of her. It kept me alive, nourished me, to get to you today.
Then, it's yours. Vengeance. Not that it will bring her back.
It is no longer mere vengeance I want.
Then what is it? What is this all about?
A declaration of war against the Templar Order.
You're serious? My God, you're serious. What makes you think you can win?
Because we are united in the defense of our home. This country, so shaken with strife. The people are victims to it. But together, they will be unstoppable. We will be unstoppable. We live by this code, and it is because of my league that I know what I must do.
And what does killing me prove?
That no one is untouchable. That even you are just one blade of grass in a withering field. And when you die, no one will remember you. Your death will only ever be a message to your compatriots. One that says you should fear us.
We will hunt you down. My crew will send everything at you.
After they find what is left of you, they may think twice. You may start praying now.
This isn't over. It's the beginning, in fact. The beginning of your end.
It is done.
Declaring war on the Templars. A fool's errand. Goodbye, Diogo.
My name is Yasuke.
Whoa. 자, 走れ! 어이. 走れ Yup. Easy. 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 Whoa! 자, 走れ! Aye. This is where the Shogun's spies lost track of the assassin. There may be a clue as to how they escaped. There it is. The Shogun told the truth. Let's see what happens. Come on! Move! Move! Ugh! Enough, Naoe. Stop. Okay. Think. Feel. Let it all pass through you. Clear your mind. Mushin.
You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
The fault is mine. It was my oath, and I failed. I kept so many secrets for so long, never knowing if I should reveal them. Your mother left me with a heavy burden. To protect the box and to raise you, I did not want to put that burden on your shoulders.
The box.
One of 3 imperial regalia. The jewel, Yasakani no Magatama. They are the sacred heart of our country. Treasures the Emperor entrusted the Kakushibo Iki to protect. But that was long ago. Back when we met Tsuyu.
My mother.
She was the apprentice of a numb stranger. She followed this foreign creed of assassins. They came to Iga seeking help from Momochi Sandai. They said the balance of the world was at risk. So you stayed with us in Iga. Became a student of Sandai, as Hanzo and I were. But soon, the student became the master. We all swore upon a creed, an oath. The creed I should have taught you. You are so much like your mother. I was afraid that if you knew, you would suffer the same fate. It was my oath to the creed to protect the jewel. But I loved her. And when you came, you were our jewel. We loved you so much. For a few years, we prospered. The regalia were safely hidden in Setsu. Our league grew. Our enemies faded. We were foolish to let our guard down. A new foe rose from the shadows. I stayed in Iga with you while the league was slaughtered. The regalia stolen. Only Sandai, Tsuyu, and Hanzo survived. Tsuyu returned in the night with the jewel. She made me swear to protect it and entrusted me alone. She promised me she would return with the other regalia. But she never did. When Sandayu returned, he told me Tsuyu had died. It shattered my soul. I hid the jewel in the Kofun and kept her secret. The League died with her. I swore to myself to never let anything happen to you, our jewel. And every night, for years, I played her favorite song. And then one night, across the valley, I heard someone playing the song back to me. I ran towards the source, but she was gone. I know it was her. And so, I kept playing her song every night to let her know the jewel was safe and that you were all right. Now, she might be alive. We must find her. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
I remember now. I remember it all. Chichiwe, why did you carry that burden by yourself? You weren't alone. I was right there. You weren't alone. Their song. He was calling to her. Tsuyu. Mother. I can't believe that worked. I wonder if my father knew of this place, knew where these stairs lead. All those years angry at Chichiwe for not talking about my mother. The Imperial Regalia, the sacred hearts of our country. That was the mission Kataribera wrote about. Why would the Emperor trust them with this treasure? It doesn't matter. My parents died protecting them, and I will too. valor, wisdom, benevolence. I returned the jewel, Yasakani no Magatama. I have honored my promise, Chichiue. My love, if you read this, it is because you and our Naoe have been forced from Iga. Because our secret is discovered. I know you may not understand my absence or my reasons for it. They are not the only secrets I have kept from you. I did not die the night our league fell. Mother?
Countless nights, I kept hidden, listening to Nagato's song, again and again. It took all those years to understand. It was the key.
It was you playing back to my father.
Forgive me, Tsuyu.
You stole the regalia?
No. Lord Ieyasu found the mirror and stole it from the Foreign Order. A secret very few know. He believes these treasures belong to our land. He kept the mirror and waited to return it to the Emperor.
To gain favor from the Imperial Court.
Perhaps. He plays a much better Go game than I. But we both believe the foreign powers are only here to take from us.
So how did you get the mirror?
I am loyal to him now. I simply asked for it. Come, I will explain. You and the Black Samurai left Lord Ieyasu with quite the impression.
Oh?
He admired your friend's sense of honor. He perceived the samurai to hate the Foreign Order just as much as he did. Lord Ieyasu was just as interested in your character, your resilience to fulfill your father's promise. You now understand the meaning of the blade?
My parents followed an Imperial mission to protect the regalia and obeyed a creed that fought oppression.
Don't sound so excited.
No one likes giving details.
They were a foreign assassin brotherhood who battled foreign interests in our land. We served to protect those who could not protect themselves.
To shed a light on this world.
And this is what Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu saw in you.
That convinced him to give you the mirror?
It made him see why I needed it. Redemption.
Why do you need redemption? Hanzo.
I have to confess something that will be hard for you to hear. Please listen before acting.
I'll try, but no promises.
Your mother's strength with your father's compassion. The only people I have loved in this world. I told you Nagato and I were brothers despite our differences. But we had one thing in common. We both loved Tsuyu. She had the beauty of Kishotenyo and the fighting spirit of Hachiman. I did not care for her idealist foreign creed. All I wanted was her. The things I did to impress her. But she chose Nagato, a lower rank to Jisamurai. The pain and the shame were unbearable.
Did she know of your feelings for her?
My pride would never allow that, so I left Iga. I offered my services to whomever would give blood to my blade. They all feared me. Oni Hanzo, the bloodthirsty demon. Years passed, and I returned to Mibno. I thought I could conquer her hurt, impress her with my exploits. But then, I saw you. The perfect family. I left again. My rage consuming me. This was supposed to be my place. She should have loved me. I did. The unthinkable.
What did you do?
I heard of a mysterious group offering riches for the regalia.
You sold Ashikaga Yoshiaki their location. Out of resentment.
The contract was secret. I did not know who forged it. But I didn't care. I wanted to break them. So I sacrificed the thing to you loved most.
You sacrificed her creed. Her vow.
It was just a mission given to her by a foreign master. Objects that could turn to dust for all they mattered to me.
They mattered to her.
I regretted it immediately. But it was too late. I rushed to Tsuyu to tell her the regalia had been compromised. She called the Kakushiba-iki back to defend Setsu.
But it wasn't enough. I saw their bodies in the kofun.
The Imperial regalia was stolen. I betrayed them all. And Sandayu said Tsuyu was dead. But I never believed him.
So you searched for her?
For years. I also watched your father mourn. Watched him raise and love you. You grew. As did my shame. After the first attack on Iga, I knew it was only a matter of time before it fell. I could not let Tsuyu's daughter die in a pile of rubble.
That night in Iga, you wrote that letter?
I always suspected your father to have the jewel, but so did the enemy. I offered you both the protection of my lord, but when Nagato refused, my options were few.
And the Shinbakufu got to us first.
I am sorry your father died. I tried to save you both, and I can save you still by persuading you from your path.
My path will unify us.
Is that what you think you're doing? Picking up misfits on the campaign for unity?
They are my family.
They slow you down. Family. That same weakness is what killed your mother and father. You repeat their faults.
And you have not learned from yours. What has your jealousy earned you but the name Demon?
I will take all your venom, if it means restart anew. Naoe, do not make their mistake.
You really believe my mother is alive?
I do.
And if I go with you, you will help me find her?
Or die looking.
A wise boy taught me that if we want to move forward, it cannot be towards vengeance. It's a choice we must make more than once in this world.
We will move in the shadows together.
To serve the light. Go. I will wait for your message.
Lord Ieyasu was right. You are the future of our country.
Easy. Whoa. Yup. 자, 하시네. People are going missing. I should investigate. Maybe I can help. Huh. 자, 走れ! 유쿠소! 어이! 얍!
It needs to be perfect. Naoe! I want to practice making a soup for Master Sorin. Something I can cook when we visit him. It has to be special.
Auntie Matsu always said cooking is the language of the heart. Anything you make for Master Sorin will be special.
I know, but I want it to be perfect. I came to Ki to try shoyu, their famous fermented soy sauce. And I have mochi and daikon already, but I don't know what else to put in the soup. I want it to have meaning.
You want the soup to have meaning.
Master Sorin always talked about the meaning of words and symbols and stuff. If I make a soup with meaning, he'll know I listened.
Symbols. Maybe an ingredient that represents Master Sorin's pilgrimage?
Yeah, something brown, like the dirt path. What else? What else?
Something from the sea? To symbolize the changing tides of life.
You're good. But remember, Master Sorin doesn't eat anything that has a heart. So no fish. That means you'll need to get two things. His famous shoyu and one ingredient that's brown and comes from the sea.
Oh!
I'm looking for cooking ingredients.
I sell many goods, miss. Most grown or made right here in USA.
What was it Junjiro wanted? Maybe browsing the wares will help me to remember.
Well, Please visit again.
Oh, you have the ingredients? You sure? I don't want to start cooking until you have everything.
What? You don't trust me, Junjiro?
Okay. Let's see what you brought. Yatta! You got the shoyu. What else? I'll take everything you bought. But you tell me which ingredient goes in the soup. The most meaningful one.
Salted fish. It braved the changing tides. Until it was caught, I guess. And then killed and salted.
Okay. Well, I'll do my best with this, I guess. This soup is... It's terrible. Too much flavor, but also not enough. It's bad. Guess I'll have to make something else for Master Sorin. Thanks for trying.
It's kind of you to think of Master Sorin like...
You think so? Do you think Yasuke believes that too?
Yasuke more than anyone.
Then maybe I'll make some soup for him. But a different soup.
promise to protect all of you.
자, 走れ!
Master Sorin! Master Sorin! Naoe, have you seen Master Sorin? His letter said this was the place. So I know he's got to be around here somewhere.
Take a breath, Junjiro. I'll find him. Maybe I can ask around.
Greetings, miss. Are you a pilgrim?
No, but I'm trying to find one. An elder monk named Sorin?
Ah, Sorin. Yes. A funny old man. Kind. Surprisingly stubborn.
I don't think you can get to be his age without a stubborn streak.
He refused to stay in the inn or monk's quarters, however much I pushed, preferring instead to camp just downstream of the waterfall. He said, if I'm to pray for longevity, I might as well do it properly. I'm sure you can find him there.
Master Sori. It has...
Dear Naoe, so you found me at last. I knew you would.
Master Sorin!
Junjiro, my dear boy.
Is this where you're staying, Master Sorin? It's so dirty and small, and not enough firewood. But I can help, and so can Yasuke.
I know now. About Junjiro's father. I don't like it, but I understand.
The weight of the whole truth would have done nothing to help you.
Still, you let me be his friend when you both knew what I had done.
I regret none of it. And neither does he, I'd say. Nachi Falls. Beautiful, isn't it? It's said to be the home of a kami, a native incarnation of a Buddha. Hiryu Gongen. It is a lovely reminder that all manner of things can coexist if one has an open mind.
How did you know it would work? Putting Junjiro and me together.
The soul has a shape, edges, angles. You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together. Life is miraculous. I leave the boy with you at a farm, and now here you are, in the company of an unusual samurai.
Yasuke is a good warrior and a better man. I can think of few others who I like in Junjiro's life. Is the journey long? The one you're on?
Indeed. The Saigo Canon pilgrimage is quite long. And I've barely begun. Only circled around to its proper beginning.
You're brave, Master Sori, to attempt a trek of this magnitude at your age.
I will go as far as my legs can carry me. But the whisper of worry in your voice warms this old man's heart.
I'll collect the water next. I was going to make some special soup for you, but maybe I'll just make tea instead.
Oh, you will collect it, will you?
I look forward to it.
You come out of there this instant, Junjiro!
What's going on?
I think they can hear you all the way in Sakai.
The little Oni spilled ink all over! You have to apologize! Our first recruit, you said? Well, he was your recruit now, eh? So you deal with him.
What shall we do, O fearless leader?
You know, I prefer a subtle approach. I'll pick the lock and force Junjiro out.
Then tell us what happened, Junjiro.
Okay, it's good news, but only because I was busy making something important. Then I tried to clean it up, but it's free.
What were you making?
A banner for all of us. But it doesn't matter now. I threw it away when you made me do that taxi. And now I'm going to stay in this house forever.
Ash tea? Ah, the clearing where we held the ceremony. Junjiro's banner must be there. Maybe if I hang it, he will come out of that chest.
You are an artist, Junjiro. A messy one, but all the same.
Good job, Junjiro.
Do you like it, Yasuke?
During my time in these lands, I have seen many banners. Some belonging to allies, others to enemies. But of all the banners I have seen, there is none I would rather serve under.
Me neither.
Yatta! Sorry about the ink, Auntie Tomiko.
I always knew you'd make a mark on the world, Junjiro. I just didn't know it would start on my floor.
My
Naoe.
enemies are dead. My promise is fulfilled. In my My allies, my friends have thrived. What's next for me then? What will I do?
Ah, you've returned. Both of you.
It's strange, Tomiko, to feel this way. Done.
You're not dead. Your work is done, but you are very much still here. Celebrate. Breathe. Rest. There will be time for more work later.
But what is my work? Protecting daimyo? Fighting battles that are not my own?
It is the work of living. Building a life and harvesting the fruit. There will always be people in need. You are one of them now. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. It is good advice.
I hope you'll take it too.
Point taken. You and Yasuke should take a moment to speak with the others. They will be pleased to see you back healthy and whole.
What do you think? Do you want to talk to the others, or should I?
You go ahead. I will speak with them later.
Are you back for good this time, Naoe? No more danger?
Well, every light casts a shadow. But for the moment, I'm here to stay.
Yatta! There's so much I can show you! I've gotten even better at painting, especially detail. I practiced a lot on Auntie Tomiko.
And how did that go?
She asked me, "Why do you make my face look so old, Junjiro?" And I said, "Because I've gotten better at painting." And then she hit me with the broom. But if you're home now, that means I could practice on you.
Yatta.
What else can we do? Oh, we can paint together. There are so many animals to paint. Just like the old days.
Welcome home. Though it is a strange path that has led us here.
You and I, you mean?
And the rest of our allies. We have accomplished much. All for the greater good, I hope.
I've seen much evil in this world, Yaya. And I know our actions have brought good to its people.
But still, every choice has an echo, whether we hear it or not.
Then we must choose carefully and forgive quickly.
Ah, you've been listening.
I congratulate you, Naoe.
Thank you, Heiji. Whatever debt you owed Tomiko, you have repaid in full.
I am even more in debt than before. I improved everyone's weapons, but your friendship mended more in me.
I noticed a glint in your eye. You're working on something, aren't you?
I have a new idea. Something to sustain life instead of take it.
That will be an impressive sword.
Not a sword. A cooking knife. The best Sakai has ever seen.
We could go fishing. I'm good at fishing. As long as the fish aren't too big and the mouths aren't too small.
What's wrong?
Did a tanuki dig up your root vegetables again?
No. This. I didn't see anyone.
Neither did I.
You wouldn't have.
Since your birth, I have watched you, Uchibashi Naoe. You have grown and changed in ways that surprise me. But more surprising still is the way you have changed me. I had thought hope was a useless thing, a burden to be cast aside. But in you, I finally see its strength. Hope is not a stone to weigh you down. It is a foundation in which to build. In exchange for this gift, I offer you 2 in return.
What's this?
The first is a symbol of what we will become. And the second? Well, suffice to say, I have a lead. Tsuyu is closer than we imagined. Hattori Hanzo.
Will you go to him?
No. He'll find me when he's ready.
And your mother?
I'll find her. When I'm ready.
I will be here.
Junjiro will never let me hear the end of it if you weren't.
He is dear to me. I want to protect him. Always.
I know.
Found you!
You finally took off my new hood, I see.
Auntie Tomiko made me. She said I'd hurt myself running around with it falling over my eyes.
It is too big for you.
It is now, but maybe I'll grow into it.
Are you sure you want to? It's a big job.
I can do it. Anything is possible.
As long as this land remains divided, the Kakushiba Ikkyu will protect its people.